Hello, welcome to the MMA Freak Fighter of the Week. I'm Matt Salzer, broadcasting on the new camera. So, the fighter of the week I chose was for UFC 221's Tai Tuivasa, who had a spectacular TKO win. I'll talk more about that later. Right now I'm going to do a general review of UFC 221. So, it was in Australia. And the main event was supposed to be Yoel Romero versus Luke Rockhold for the interim middleweight belt because Robert Whittaker's injured. Unfortunately, Romero missed weight. As a result, only Rockhold was eligible for the belt, and Romero won. So, theoretically, he's got the title shot, assuming that next time he could actually make weight, he earned his rematch with Robert Whittaker. It was a good fight overall. Romero pretty much controlled most of the fight. Ultimately, though, as I said, the one who came away with it was none other than, Romero controlled the fight and he won the fight, so that's that. Then you had the homeboy Mark Hunt going up against Curtis Blaydes, and Blaydes controlled the fight. He did the smart thing. He wrestled Hunt, who, wrestling's not a strong suit. He's a striker. So they fought, and as I said, Blaydes, he was scored as winning all three rounds with three of the judges, and then one judge scored it 2 rounds to 1 round. But either way, it was also a good fight. And then we get to the part of the card that was, for lack of a better word, these were up-and-comers. The rest of these guys were up-and-comers. There were not a bunch of big names on the fights other than the main event and the co-main event. But as I said, Tai Tuivasa, it's like, woo, this kid's got a future. This kid is we gotta watch out for this kid. He went out and just destroyed Cyril Asker. It was not even close. He went out there just, especially with those elbows. Those were devastating elbows. It's like, I can't even tell you. So then we had actually the fight of the night, which, as I said, for a fight that I personally didn't have any expectations, actually went pretty well. Jake Matthews versus Li Jingliang, who I believe is the only winner of the Ultimate Fighter China, which that was kind of a flop there. But either way, it was, again, good fight. Tyson Pedro versus Saparbek Sofarov. That was arguably almost the submission of the year. He just kept going with it. It's like, I don't even know what to say. The rest of the fights were pretty good. I'm going to be honest, I'm not really feeling like talking about them. I mean, they were good fights, but it's just one of those things where it was, it was just one of those things that's not fresh in my memory. So that's that. Also, the MMA Freak Show is finally making a comeback. I don't know how regular I'm going to make this, but it's, because of Valentine's Day tomorrow, I'm releasing a Valentine's Day episode. So that should be fun. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. I personally now have a Twitter, an Instagram, and Snapchat. But, I don't know if you guys want to follow that or not. Be sure to check out my personal channels and stuff like that. At Matthew Salzer is my Twitter handle. At MMA Freakout is the others. You can check out all our social media sites, MMA-freak.com. I'm Matthew Salzer, and I'll see you next time.